Shortly after our victory on Kiora, the Grand Army of the Republic goes back on the offensive, taking over lightly defended enemy planets in the name of the Chancellor. However, the 501st took quite a beating, and a new group of soldiers are brought into combat. The 212th Siege Battalion, led by Obi-Wan and Commander Cody, are brought in to weed out the Separatists and to secure inner cold worlds. Alright, so we lost 2 ships, but they lost quite a bit more. So something annoying in that battle. Some units are both space units and ground units, such as this Jedi here. And the Jedi Unduli actually went to the ground battle. It was not there for the space battle. We didn't need it there, but if we did, that'd be a pretty big oversight. I want her to be in the air, basically, because we don't have many Veneers at this point in time, but we have a lot of Jedi. So, I don't think I actually mentioned the Legion here. So this is the special unit you got for, I think, going up to tech level 2. It's a special group of Torrent soldiers who are really strong. They're basically like Special Forces 501st, if that makes sense. And I'll make sure to use them in some upcoming battles. Speaking of the 501st, I think we'll cease production for the 501st. I think we'll start building some more of the general infantry, because we need some units to go in and defend, and I enjoy having the plain marked infantry. These guys here, just infantry platoons, being defensive forces, because I know whether or not we have our like legions on battle. So if we have like 10 501st on this planet, we should be using them to attack, not really defend.
Construction complete.
Let's just go ahead and set those forces up here. Let's leave one behind to defend. I guess one of these AT-PTs. We can build some more over here.
Vehicle in production.
We don't have any AT-RTs in this army either. That's a bit concerning.
Awaiting your command.
Let's go ahead and send our AT-PTs over here to reinforce. Here's our main production of these AT-RTs, but right now it's under siege. I don't really need any of these forces here.
Constructing
Training
unit.
troops. Beginning construction.
Another heavy vehicle factory will actually help out quite a bit on this planet Iridu.
Vehicle in production.
Here they are. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so let's go ahead and send these boys. We can separate these guys, the Republic troopers, away from the clones. I like to keep them separate. I don't know. This is a weird thing I enjoy doing, I guess.
Reinforcement.
We can set them to reinforce Destin. Alright, have our forces made it here yet? Yes, they have. Alright, let's go ahead and invade. And as we do that, we can go ahead and invade the new planet, Maikito.
Invasion commencing.
Alright, so this should be a pretty easy battle. We only have one company of battle droids here defending, so what we should do is just go ahead and try to take all of the command posts first thing. There are only 2 in the map, and that's the only way they can actually defend, is if they lose this command post right here. Looks like we spawned in with our speeder bikes, so what we'll do, we'll throw down a few tank groups, 3, actually. I think that works pretty well in pairs, or groups of 3. And let's set down some clones.
At maximum unit capacity.
Let's set the barks to go ahead and scout out.
Yes, sir. The Republic needs your help fighting on the front line.
Alright, we actually just found all of their
Join the battle.
droids
Is ready for
and lost 2 of our barks. If their enemy forces cannot actually reach a command post in time,
waiting your
they'll automatically be left behind and destroyed.
on the move. We stand ready.
Let's go ahead and send in the
Here we
tanks.
come.
It looks like they're just going to be bunkering down. Alright, let's send the whole
Understood, sir.
platoon of soldiers over and have our tank group.
Right away, sir.
What are you doing? We should not have our clones be attacking those units there. They should be walking to the right, but it looks like they don't want to.
Man down. Yes, sir.
I think we actually lost a good bit of troops there.
Understood, sir. We stand ready.
If you guys could walk this way, that'd be great.
You can count on us, sir.
Set down some PTs to defend.
Attention, Sergeant on deck. Here we come. You heard the man. Right away, sir. Into the fray. Move! Move! Understood, sir. We'll take out the target. One
Unit
shot.
destroyed.
Count on us. Nothing but scrap.
Alright, so let's go ahead and mop up the rest of these forces here.
Unit destroyed.
General. Yes,
We
sir.
lost a lot more than I really wanted. But
We stand ready. Here we come.
Unit destroyed.
We secured a landing zone.
Attention, Sergeant on deck. General. You heard the man. Right away, sir. Into the
the reason they're not attacking is because they're right on the line of the shield generator.
Yes, sir.
And the lasers actually cannot pierce the shield generator here, or the shield of the generator.
Take out the target. One shot. Nothing but.
So after this, they should be retreating.
Here we come. Sir, take him out.
Looks like they want to be a little stubborn.
Stand ready. You heard the man. Right away, sir. Into the fray. Mission, sir. Oh, yes, sir! Move! Understood, sir.
Alright, now they want to retreat. But they're all dead, so it's okay.
We are victorious.
We are victorious. Alright, so I guess we took on 2 groups of battle droids. We only lost 1 bark squad,
Achieved.
which is definitely worth it, I'd say.
Constructing. Building started. Constructing.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and produce some regular
Enlisting
troops
troops.
for defensive purposes normally, and then
Tactical battle imminent.
the battle, that's right. We can probably just auto-resolve this. Oh my god, we lost quite a bit. Okay, so note to self, do not auto-resolve. We lost quite a bit of troops here. I thought it would just be like that one dinky little starship. And we didn't actually destroy that, I don't think. Alright. That was a mistake. What do we want to build here? I guess just some more credits, because we lost quite a bit of credits when we lost those other 2 planets.
Constructing unit.
Alright, so we have 2 detonators. We need to take out this planet too. Don't need to forget about that one. Alright, so let's go ahead and set our troops to be here. Let's go ahead and reinforce these planets.
Reinforcement
Beginning
available.
construction.
Understood, sir.
Bring in some of our troops from Camino. What we're building.
Right away, sir.
And are we ready to go? I think we are. We have plenty of troops. Let's go for it.
Reinforcement available.
Understood, sir.
Here comes the invasion of Maikito.
Construction complete.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and reinforce the planet with these two troops.
Reinforcements.
And bring in the rest of the 501st, and we don't really need them to attack, so we'll go ahead and attack what forces we have right now. We should overwhelm them pretty convincingly.
Commencing.
Looks like they do have some tanks. We can't actually see what's on the ground. And this will give us a pretty high income, and more importantly, take away income from the enemy. So let's go ahead and do this.
Speeder squad is ready for action.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alrighty. What do we want for this battle? I think we want some heavier
Battlefield, General. Coordinates.
vehicles.
On my way. Inputting coordinates.
And let's bring in some ARC troopers.
Reinforcements en route.
Mark speeder squad awaiting your orders.
Let's have our speeders go scout out, see what's up.
Mark squad on the move. Sir, I'm picking up contacts ahead. We're not over now.
At maximum unit capacity.
General.
Alrighty,
Yes, sir.
let's go ahead and set our tanks here to 1.
You can count on us.
We're going to set all the infantry to 2 once they get here. Actually, no, we should probably have
Here
our
we come. You heard the man.
special forces here set to 2. Have them go in their own.
Into the fray. General.
Take out the target one shot.
I hear you've got a bit of trouble with the Seppi.
Unit destroyed.
What are your
Oh
orders?
man, he didn't
Yes,
destroy.
sir. We stand ready to... Understood, sir.
Got another mission, sir.
Unit destroyed.
Nothing but scrap.
You can count on us.
Here we come. You heard the man.
So these super battle droids are pretty decent against vehicles. They have
Destroyed.
Take him out.
a few super battle droids have rockets on them
Destroyed.
Y-wings in position. Yes, sir.
that'll take out our units from afar.
General. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Into the fray. Move! Move! Understood, sir.
You can count on us.
Attack!
Unit
Here we
destroyed.
come. You heard the man.
Alright, there is our ARC trooper
Right
team
away, sir.
doing work. So there's some battle droids coming in from this area, so I think there might be a factory over here. Let me go check it out with our tanks.
What are your
Uh,
orders? Into the fray.
We'll use our main force to block off this path right here.
Sir, our cruiser's in position to
Understood,
commence
sir.
the orbital strike.
All units are in position. I need a medic here. Can't take much more of this. We
Alright,
stand
so
ready.
what should we bring in?
Got another mission, sir.
You can count on us.
Here we come.
I'm thinking just some general walkers. Well, I guess we don't need it. The walkers are good for open maps where we don't know where the enemy is. But we know where they'll be. So let's just bring in some tanks and try to overwhelm them.
Right away, sir. Understood, sir. Right away, sir. Understood, sir. General. Yes, sir. Grenade, live. You heard
That's what I mean about those troopers just like running up and going attacking people, but not actually having the army fire at them. I just don't like that. It kind of bugs me.
into the fray. Attention, Sergeant on deck. Move. Move.
Unit destroyed.
Offline.
Unit destroyed.
Yes, sir. General.
Alright, let's bring in our tank group. We'll have our
I
infantry
hear you've got a
cover
bit of
them from
trouble
behind.
with Giuseppe's general. What are your orders?
All units are in position, sir.
Yes, sir. Here we come. I hear you've got a bit of trouble with Giuseppe's general. What are your orders? You heard the man. Right away, sir. Into the fray. Move! Move! Light 'em up.
Understood, sir.
You can count on us.
And we're just basically mopping up their forces now. No real resistance.
Nothing but crap. We said ready.
Unit destroyed.
General. Here we come. Yes, sir.
All units are in position, sir.
We said ready.
Another mission, sir.
You heard the man. I'm hit. Take him out. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. General. Yes, sir. Begin the attack. I hear you've got a bit of trouble.
Alright, let's go ahead and finish up the rest of the forces. Bring in our
Into the fray.
squad.
We stand ready.
Understood, sir. Got another mission, sir. Attention, Sergeant on deck.
You can count on us.
That should be the rest of them.
All units are in position, sir.
Yes, sir. General.
And there we go. We are
I
victorious.
hear you've got a bit of trouble with Giuseppe.
Planetary control
Beginning
achieved.
construction.
Alright, so this will be our buffer planet between the here and the rest of the galaxy here. All these planets. So we'll just leave some forces here to defend. Build a few supply pads.
Reinforcement available.
Yes, sir.
So what do we actually want here to defend? Let's go ahead and send the speeder squad here.
Construction complete.
And maybe a few 501st. We'll eventually replace them with some other troops. Now we need our main force to go somewhere else. Oh! Well, we found their force. Okay. So, how did they attack you from here? I wonder.
Coordinates confirmed.
Reinforcements available.
sir.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, so we're gonna have another large space battle. We should come out victorious, no problem.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and send our troops in.
Republic needs your help fighting on the front lines. Are you ready to join the battle?
Awaiting orders.
Attack!
Yes, sir. Take out that shield generator. Yes, sir. Awaiting order.
Copy.
Yes, sir. Destroy those lasers.
Holding fire for maximum effect.
I copy. The lasers are our target.
Copy. Fire on the shield generator.
Reporting. Fire. Cruiser here. Reporting in. Open fire.
Alright, so far it seems the battle's going well. Looks like they control the southern flank here. but it's not that big of a deal unless they start flanking us from the side. And we have our ships poised ready. We have this little asteroid built right here to be able to protect us from them trying to flank around anyways. So as long as we're able to control this area here, we should be able to flank them in the end of the battle. Looks like our forces are actually sitting behind. I don't like this. I want them to be in the front. Our flagship is low shield because I turned on this active ability that boosts weapon power. So he actually cannot be in the front lines right now. He can't be the one taking hits. As soon as he starts losing some of his laser cannons, becomes an issue.
Your orders, sir. Taking fire. Can't take much more. They destroyed our torpedo launcher. Watch it.
We have so many fighters, though, this game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's go and set our fighters to attack this ship. They're not the best against them, but they're pretty sturdy.
Watch it.
They can at least annoy them. And we're losing a few hard points on the ship here. Proton Torpedo Bay.
Fire. Cruiser standing by. Can't take much more of this. Watch it. Y-wing fire. Clear to engage. Ready, sir. Can't take much more of this. Watch it. Taking fire. Roger that. Can't take much more of this.
This is actually an issue. We have one Venator over here by himself alone.
I copy.
We need to give him some support.
Awaken fire. Can't take much more of this.
I mean, he is holding his own against these ships.
Taking fire. Can't take much more of this.
I actually haven't mentioned this either. They have a point defense system that'll destroy the incoming missiles from various ships, like these. All these do are fire missiles. So if you have your detonators in the fight, it basically makes those ships useless,
I understand, sir.
which
Waiting in time.
any advantage is always nice.
Can't take much more of this. Light 'em up. Copy. Our target priority is the laser cannons. Fire for maximum effect.
Yes, sir.
Alright, our flagship is on the southern flank now. He can chase down that ship, no problem. That ship won't be able to take down our Venator.
Watch it.
That's not a
I copy.
concern that I have.
Can't take much more of this.
I don't like these ships pushing through our front lines, though.
The lasers are our target.
I want them taken out, especially the engines here, because it'll be a lot more immobile.
Can't take much more of this. Watch it.
I think they're chasing down our Venator.
Taking fire.
Yes, sir.
If I had to guess what's happening right now.
Can't take much more of this. Watch
So let's have our
Taking fire.
Moving out.
Venator here
Primary engine system is down.
come back and help support.
Disable their engine.
So at this point, they should be looking to call GG.
Watch it. Direct
They might be retreating now once a few more of their Magnificent Star frigates
Can't take much more of this.
get taken down.
Watch it. Reporting in. Cruiser online. Target the engine. Your shields are gone. Taking fire.
Yes, sir.
Is he going through the asteroid field?
Watch it.
I understand, sir.
A terrible idea.
Can't take much more of this. Watch it.
We can send these two acclimators to go take him down.
Much more of
I don't want to lose his flagship because we have like 4 generals on him. All 4 of these generals are supposed to help,
Can't take much more of this.
give them improved sight range and stuff.
Our engines are destroyed. Watch it. Yes, sir. Taking fire. Your orders, sir. Fire for
Alright, let's go and beef up our weapons power to take down the rest of these ships.
Watch it. Taking fire.
Easy peasy, no problem.
Watch it. Taking fire. Can't take much more. Standing by. Enemy sighted. Watch it. Ready, sir.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy.
Can't take much more of this. Watch it. Fire the cluster bomb. Taking fire. Can't take much more of this. Watch it. Taking
He didn't go boom. Okay.
Can't take much more of this. All power to the engine.
See how fast this guy can go.
Right away. Roger. Our launch bay has been disabled. Let's go.
So this is one of the units I built earlier in the campaign.
Taking fire. much more of this.
Yes, sir.
Watch it!
Alright, so what do we have left? We need to go and take down the rest of these ships here. Let's just focus on the ones that we're closest to
Watch it!
make things easier. Our acclimators over here are going...
We'll be there soon. Form up.
They're twisting around because I sent them over here. But they just need to focus down this one
Awaiting
ship.
orders. Our target fire
The
is
straggler.
the laser cannons.
Can't take much more of this.
Copy. Moving to that area.
Why are you turning around? Come on.
Weapons online. Enemies incoming.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
Alright, looks like we're mopping up the rest of their forces.
Targeting.
I don't think we lost that many ships. We could have, I just didn't notice. Let's go ahead and speed things up.
Taking fire! Can't take much more of
Our
this.
flagship took a few hits, but he's still running.
Fire on those
Taking
Holding
fire!
fire for maximum
Can't take
effect.
much more of this. Watch it! Taking fire!
There we go. Separatists are retreating. We have all their engines on their main ships, so all that left was that one patrol ship. It was really choppy right there. Again, the space battles are actually a little bit more choppy when you speed them up than the ground battles. So it wasn't like my PC had a stroke or anything. That was just me when I sped up the game. Alright, I sent the ground units from here to go to this spot. So I'm actually going to move my air units there, because I don't like to have them like intertwined and stuff.
Construction complete.
It's quite annoying for me to like have to separate them out, you know. So our normal ground forces over here. Let's go ahead and send a few of them to defend.
Reinforcement available.
And let's start working on a different army. We currently have the 501st that has been active in a few battles,
Construction
but we can
complete.
have some other forces that be active. We can have the 212 led by Obi-Wan. We currently have Obi-Wan right now. We haven't used him at all this entire campaign, so I think it's appropriate to go ahead and use him. We'll send some Jedi with him. And, oh, let's build some snipers.
Training soldiers.
What else do we build here? We can build some factories, maybe.
Constructing.
Let's build some clones on Coruscant.
Training.
Let's go ahead and build some generals, some captains, for both the 501st and the 212th. And let's start producing some 212th soldiers.
Recruiting troops.
Generally, I like 5 platoons of soldiers per army, and having these armies spread across the galaxy. So I'll have the 501st sit over here for now.
Awaiting your command.
They're a bit weak on vehicles, for example.
Reinforcement.
I lost a few
available.
vehicles, even though they're the strongest army we have now.
Deploy the fleet.
Let's send Obi-Wan down here.
Your move.
Let's go ahead and build some vehicles
Constructing unit.
for them.
Enlisting soldiers.
Now, we are building some more Ventinators. We need to take these Ventinators and go stomp out the resistance over here at this planet. I feel. Do we have enough to defend? I guess we have a decent amount of ships here to defend. Oh, that's how they attacked us. They attacked us from Nano. Okay. So let's just leave a few ships for them as well.
Reinforcements available.
We'll also give them a general to be able to help
Construction
defend.
complete.
Receiving location.
So let's bring the 501st down. Let's bring them down to one of these planets to go ahead and, you know, rest, grab some more troops.
Constructing.
Reinforcements available. Construction complete.
Okay.
Constructing. Vehicle in production.
Don't know the mission, sir.
Unit in
Let's keep
production.
pumping out some ATPTs.
Construction complete.
Reinforcement available.
Let's bring them over for the 212th.
Construction complete.
Keep pumping out 212 soldiers. I'm building a lot more than 5. I know I just mentioned 5, but I think I'm going to use the 212th pretty actively soon. And also build some more ATTEs. Haven't quite used them
Reinforcements
much. I think I
available.
used one of them. The Battle of Kilora.
Construction complete. Constructing unit.
Attention, Sergeant on deck.
Awaiting your command. Unit
We also
in
need to build
production.
some more acclimators,
Unit in production.
because frankly we don't have enough.
Reinforcements available.
Awaiting your orders.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
I'm just trying to arrange all these generals around. So we'll have this tactical officer
Departure set.
lead the force here at Kuwait. We'll build up our forces here on Coruscant.
They're online.
Recruiting troops.
Let's build some rocket troops here. They're pretty good against vehicles. The only downside is they're a 2-man squad
Available.
of rocket troops, and also a few, I think another 2 regular troopers. So they can't really go against the enemy infantry.
Construction complete.
Let's send the generals as they get built over to their respective forces. Ooh. There's some stuff going on over here.
Reinforcements available.
This is a fairly undefended planet. I want to try to take this planet fairly soon, if that's possible. Once we get some more detonators in the skies.
Beginning
Constructing
construction.
unit.
Let's go ahead and reinforce these outer rim planets here. Actually, they're not outer rim at all.
Mission, sir.
They're more so core than anything else. And these planets here have been just untouched. I haven't even bothered building units here on these
Awaiting your
planets.
command.
Constructing.
They're doing okay though.
Beginning construction. Building.
Can't really spare the credits right now.
Shield generator constructing.
Alright. And eventually one thing I want to do
Reinforcements
is
available.
build an army of non-clones. Which
Attention, Sergeant on deck.
most of the troops you have are clones in this game. In this mod. So having a army full of Republic troopers would be kind of fun.
Awaiting your
I've
orders.
never really tried it before, so let's see how it works eventually. It'll be a few episodes down the road though, not anytime soon. Alrighty, so we have plenty of snipers here. They're all stealth units,
General.
so you could really abuse this fact by sending them all to one planet. We actually might do that. That'll be something fun we can do. Let's go ahead and do that actually. Let's go ahead and bring Delta Squad over too.
Let's move on.
What other stealth units do we have? We
Construction
have
complete.
Kit Fisto, wherever he is. Where are you at?
Reinforcement
I
available.
think Kit Fisto was scouting another planet. I don't quite remember. Here it is. He was scouting out Bespin. So let's find... We were putting our stealth units here. Click that button again.
Construction complete.
Vehicle in production.
Nice, we can build some more of these tanks.
Vehicle canceled.
Vehicle in production.
I really like the tanks.
Awaiting your command.
They're so good.
Vehicle in production.
We could build some artillery as well for our armies here.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and reinforce the 212th with some more troops. I think we have enough ground troops for the 212th right now. Let's see, so we'll have 9. So let's go ahead and build 10.
Enlisting troops.
Okay.
Vehicle in
Again,
production.
constantly popping out detonators.
Vehicle in production.
They're really good.
Unit in production. Unit in
So
production.
all goes well right now. We're doing pretty fine.
Available.
Reinforcement available.
Let's go ahead and take our 501st captain here. and bring them to the 501st Army.
Understood.
Reinforcement available.
Awaiting your
Construction
orders.
complete. Vehicle in production.
Because we're playing more acclimators here, I'm actually going to take them off the front line
Roger.
on Coruscant, which it should not be the front line. You can still attack that planet. We'll take what we have and go ahead and defeat the forces here.
Cruiser ready, sir.
We won't need to defend this planet whenever this one is taken. So we'll just put all of our forces in this planet and axes for the push. I think we have enough here.
Awaiting your command.
Yeah, we should have enough. We'll have plenty of fighters in this fight.
On our way.
Reinforcement available. Tactical battle imminent.
So here begins the invasion of Seiko. Let's begin. Alright, so we have all 7 Venonators right here. So their space station is a Loser Hulk. I don't know if you can see it right here on the minimap.
Are you ready to join the battle?
Reporting in. Heading out.
But this is going to be a pretty cool fight.
Cruiser online.
Now, unfortunately, with the higher space stations that they have, on the small space stations, they have like 1 hangar bay. On these, though, they have, I think there's 8 hangar bays on the ship. So we cannot actually stop the flow of fighters coming in very easily. We'll have to destroy 8 hard points, rather than just like 1 or 2.
Standing by.
Which I find a bit
We have
frustrating.
contact ahead. We're not alone out here.
Destroy the shield generator.
We'll just set all of our forces to attack this little ship. He's going to get wrecked.
Can't take much more of this. Watch it! Taking fire. Can't take much more of this.
Alright, so we took down one of those star frigates at the very beginning of the match, which is it's pretty useful.
Taking fire.
Cruiser standing by.
It means they're not operating at full strength right now.
Can't take much more of this. Watch it! Taking fire.
Ready, sir.
Can't take much more of this. Watch it!
Alright, let's just have all of our forces come in and attack.
Taking fire.
Roger that.
Can't take much more
We
of
can
this.
set our bombers to go ahead and attack the enemy shield generator. There is only 1 enemy shield generator, so that's pretty important to try to take out early on. And let's set all of our fighters to go attack anything I can
Taking
find.
fire. Can't take much more of
Let's
this.
get these 15 fighters to go ahead and take out the enemy fighter group as well.
Taking fire.
Yes,
Our
Commander.
engines
Can't
are
take much
destroyed,
more of
sir.
this.
Standing by.
Watch it!
Fire on the shield generator. Star cruiser here. Attack!
Taking fire. Can't take much more of this.
Awaiting orders. Copy.
Let's get our activators on the front line to take up some of the hits for the Venonators, and the Venonators to be the ones who punch to take out the rest of the ships. Looks like things are going out pretty well. I'm focusing the space station
Open fire!
with the bombers to hopefully take down the shields and then destroy the shield generator. Now their proton torpedoes actually go through the shields. I didn't mention it earlier. It's a pretty important thing with the bombers. So they're good against really large ships with important hardpoints.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
Yeah, so the shields are taken down on the ship now. So any damage done to one of their hardpoints is permanent damage, which is really important. There's no point actually attacking the shields, or not shields, the engines for these ships here, because
Nothing but
their station is immobile. This is their
waiting
station.
and target, sir.
Our engines are gone, sir.
Get the attack.
Eventually they can build these Looser Hulks as regular ships that'll move around. Fairly slowly, but they'll move around.
Waiting order.
And whenever that happens, we'll need to focus on the engines, but right now it's not important.
Over there. Firing.
Alright, we have 4 Venonators up here doing
Heading out.
nothing.
Our shields are down.
So we need them to be in the fight right now.
I copy.
As soon as this space station gets destroyed, they should call GG.
Reporting.
I think. I don't know, sometimes they fight it out, like to the bitter end and whatnot. I think it's a bit silly that they do. They should call GG a little bit sooner if they're losing the fight.
Begin the attack.
Copy that.
It's not good to have all of my 40 bombers here attacking the same target because it'll get destroyed, and about 2/3 of them will not actually be able to use their rockets, their proton torpedoes, to actually damage the target.
Direct fire on the engine.
Weapons online. Holding fire for maximum effect.
Can't
Take out
get
that
much more
shield
of this.
generator.
Watch it!
I think we just lost a ship here. Yeah, we lost a Venonator. That was our first Venonator we lost in this campaign.
The lasers are our target.
That's unfortunate.
Reporting. Awaiting command. Targeting at maximum firepower. Attacking target. Yes,
Taking
Commander.
fire!
All defensive systems are online.
Can't take much more of this.
Alright, so their Looser Hulk is around 3/4 health right now.
Cruiser here. Attacking.
I don't know what the communications array does. There's a hard point that's just down there. There's another 2 here.
Can't take much more of this.
If you know what it does, let me know in the comment section, because I'm not actually sure what it does, and if it's useful. If it is useful, then we should probably target it, but as far as I know, it's not useful.
Taking fire.
And I cannot select these units. This is strange.
Light 'em up.
There we go.
Begin the attack. Our launch bay has been
Okay.
disabled.
Waiting attack, sir.
That was kind of spooky. I couldn't do my little drag down box to select my
Can't
units.
take much more of this.
Standing by.
Watch it!
Destroy those lasers.
Taking fire. Can't take much more
Star
of this.
Cruiser here. Holding fire for maximum effect. Star
Our
Cruiser
shields
standing
are
by.
holding.
Alright, so Venonators are pushing up to the front, taking down all of their support ships.
Can't take much more of this. Watch it!
Let's go ahead and grab all these ships here and just go ahead and take down this Looser Hulk.
Taking fire.
Awaiting orders.
Can't take much more of this.
Targeting at maximum firepower. Copy.
After that happens, they should call GG.
Taking fire. Can't take much more of this.
I'll go into a cinematic view to be able to see the battle.
Taking fire.
Our primary engine system
Can't
is
take
down.
much more of this. Watch it!
Can't believe this thing has not been taken down yet. What much health does it have?
The shields on hold.
Okay, it has like 1 hard point left.
Reporting in.
We'll select all units, go ahead and attack this. Be able to take it down as fast as possible.
Can't take much more of this. Watch it!
So, expecting them to call GG, let's go ahead and take down the enemy engines.
Much more of this.
Yeah, there they go. Engines destroyed, engines destroyed. Fantastic.
Taking fire.
Alright. We won pretty convincingly. I think we lost a few ships, maybe a few acclimators, 1 Venonator at least. That's kind of scary. They took down a Venonator with this force. We should have won really convincingly. Alright, so let's check on the 212, see if they're ready to deploy. We can bring this one trooper over very quick.
Beginning construction.
Begin construction.
Cruiser online. Navigating
Bring in some
to coordinates.
ATTEs.
Crews are ready, sir.
Another mission, sir.
Alright, I think they're ready to fight. Only thing they could use is some scout walkers. Some of the ATRTs.
Building under construction. Unit
We have
in
2
production.
here.
Landing craft active.
So what I was doing is right here, we'll want to go ahead and flesh out the rest of the stealth units we can actually create right now. So if we can find the ARC troopers, I think they were with the 501st. Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and take these ARC troopers as well.
Cruiser online.
And what actual troops do we want? Let's just get some generic. Or we can also build another kind of stormtrooper, or not stormtrooper, sorry. Republic troopers. I'm thinking these guys, the Wolf Pack. They're led by Plo Koon.
Enlisting troops.
I like the idea of them because they were supposed to go, run in, get behind the enemy, and then destroy the enemy from behind. You know.
Reinforcement available.
And I think that'd be kind of appropriate for what we're doing. Alright, so we have our forces, we have a few scout walkers. Again, they're mainly those little tanks in this fight, 9 of them, and only 1 group of super battle droids.
Invasion commencing.
So, let's go ahead and start the battle.
Choose your reinforcement.
I didn't actually want to start with these guys. That'll hurt us a little bit.
Reinforcements
Alright, so let's
en route.
plop down 2 of these
Welcome to the
ATTEs
battlefield, General.
and 2 groups of tanks. We'll have these guys scout out, hunt for enemies.
Picking up contact ahead. We're not alone out here.
I don't know what to detect this.
Incoming AATs!
Alright, so it looks like they have a few AATs. Let's go ahead and bring our first group, armored group up,
Unit destroyed.
and our second armored group up as well.
Destroyed.
Here we
Switch to
come.
missiles,
You heard the man. Light 'em up.
and let's go ahead and plop down 1 group of infantry.
Throw it away, sir. General. Yes, sir. Throw it away, sir.
Destroyed.
Into the fray.
Unit destroyed.
We lose? Oh my gosh, we actually just lost a lot of units there.
Understood, sir.
That was a bit ridiculous.
On my way. Inputting coordinates.
Capacity.
Fire in the hole.
We said
Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Mission, sir.
Unit
man
destroyed.
down.
Destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Um,
Unit
we're getting
destroyed.
kind of wrecked right now.
Destroyed.
And I don't like this.
Destroyed.
On my way.
Reinforcements en route.
Sergeant on deck.
nothing but threat.
Unit destroyed.
Understood, sir.
Take 'em out. General.
You can count on us.
Alright, so the first battle, the 212 took heavy losses.
Light 'em up.
Unit destroyed.
We said ready.
Mission, sir.
We may lose this battle.
Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed.
This is kind of ridiculous. I think we lost our Jedi too. Yeah, we did. We dropped down 1 Jedi Knight and we lost him already.
Y-wings in position for attack run. Moving ahead. The word, sir.
Oh my gosh. These guys are just harassing us. They're really good against what we have.
Can do. Right.
Alright, let's set our Jedi up.
Ready. Got it.
We're about to lose them.
Moving out.
Alright, let's set our troopers up to defend.
Attention, Sergeant on
We
deck.
just got wrecked here.
Understood, sir.
And let's set up Obi-Wan to go into the fight.
the fray.
We'll take out the target in one shot.
Sir, our cruiser's in position to commence the orbital strike.
Turret constructing.
Alright, we'll have Obi-Wan go and attack the vehicles that come up towards our forces. We'll have the second group of infantry come up.
You have allowed this Dark Lord to twist your mind.
Grenades inside. Fire in the hole.
I'll do what I must. I knew him. Oh, this is going to be easy.
Alright, let's have Obi-Wan retreat.
We won't get away this time.
I think...
Oh, this is
no, we won't lose him.
Grenade live.
It's pretty close though.
Construction complete.
We stand ready.
Got no mission, sir.
Oh, we did lose him. Just barely. Alright, well that's unfortunate.
Understood, sir.
You can count on
It's never good to guess to lose your Jedi leader in a battle like that.
Here we come. Yes,
Oh
sir.
well. He did a lot. He was able to tank a lot while our infantry did work.
Light 'em up. You heard the man. Right away, sir.
Alright, so that should be most of their forces down. Let's go and set down a scout walker, because we have most of our composition as infantry already. We'll use the walkers to go scout out the rest of the map, see if we can find any like stragglers like these guys.
Understood, sir.
Take them down. Now we cannot shoot in, so we have to rush inside.
Here we come.
We'll take out
Then
the
have them
target
shoot.
in one shot.
You heard the man.
Oops.
Got no mission, sir.
So our group 1 needs to take out this tank ASAP.
Nothing but scrap.
Grenade live. Fire in the hole.
General. Right away, sir.
Alright, now our infantry needs to take out the shield generator, so we can use an airstrike to take down those barracks.
Detonator.
Yes, sir. We stand ready.
Got no mission, sir.
They actually have a second shield generator over here. That's strange.
General.
A third. Alright guys, if you enjoyed the video, please let me know in the comment section, or by liking or subscribing to my YouTube channel. I am a new YouTuber, so if you can help subscribe to me, it'll be a really big confidence boost to me, because currently I don't really know if people enjoy my videos or not. So if you do, please let me know somehow. Also, I put some music intro, or put some music in the intro videos, so if you do enjoy that, please let me know. Alright, everyone have a good day. Bye!